Yeah, Shilpi. Yeah, Shilpi, you're mute.
Oh, I'm not sure if you're getting my question. That uh, I mean, I would like there to be a way in which the laptop itself, if I was using Zoom on the laptop right now, like the way you are doing, if I could have clicked a picture of it then and there, like, if there's the way phone has a screenshot taken option,
Yeah.
the way you would have taken an iPad screenshot, right, of the Zoom thing which you got
And
added to
you
the
want that screenshot which is taken on the iPad or phone can be
to be a
edited
possibility. Is
on
there
the
a possibility
yes,
to
yes,
do it
yes.
on the laptop
Absolutely,
itself?
absolutely. See, if you save your photos of your phone on the Google Drive directly.
No, but that's still being taken from the phone. I'm wondering if I just
Yes,
I am not
yeah,
aware.
Shilpi,
Yeah.
yeah. So it is definitely possible to take screenshots on your laptop directly. I
How?
always take only on
Yeah,
laptop.
so that's
So
what I want to know because I don't know.
yeah, there is something called print screen. So if you're using Dell,
Okay, okay.
Oh,
yeah,
Then there
that's
was a
yes.
very easy.
disconnect.
You just
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to
there was
press
a
it and
disconnect.
that's it.
Got it.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so
So
print screen, if I press, then
yeah,
I can take it then and there on the laptop, you're
Yeah,
saying.
and then you will
Ah.
have to open it in Paint and Brush. So if you are using
no,
Dell,
no, it need not to.
so
You need
But
not
there
it
to.
is
should be
something called
possible.
Paint and Brush.
Rashi,
You
Rashi,
just have to
you need not to.
You need
Need
not.
not to open the paintbrush. See this second slide, the signing up slide that you see on the screen is done with the print screen only. This was done on the iPad. Now this is just
Ah.
irrelevant image. I'm just deleting it. Now suppose I'm going back to the
Yeah, I
app.
was forgetting. I have used print screen also earlier, but
Yes.
I didn't
So you
remember
just
that
need
that is
to
the way to do it.
click the print screen, come back to the slide and just select the space where you want to paste it. Just Control V. And then you can crop it. Then and there, like the paintbrush need not to be opened and then save and that. Rashi, could you get that?
yeah. I mean, for PowerPoint, you can directly copy paste, but
Yes.
if you want to like save as images in your folder
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yes.
for later on, you can go
Yes.
to Paintbrush and just
Paintbrush and
save it.
save it as photo. Yes, that's true.
So this does not really require the interportability.
No.
Nothing is, yeah.
Interportability is another feature. Suppose some image which is there on the iPad, but you want to use it for your presentation. Now,
Oh, yes. Yeah.
this particular slide allows you to open it on the
True.
on your iPad
Yes.
as well, and then you can paste it there.
Yeah.
So this is the installing app. Actually, installing app. I wanted to show that installing page. Installing Zoom. It's a download center there on the Zoom page.
Also, there is a version of print screen called snipping tool.
Snipping. Yes. Yes, we'll use that as well. Some time to visible. Yes. Page is not opening. I want to actually give this screenshot also on the same page. Anyhow. Yes, before I go back to the iPad screen sharing, let me show that snipping tool also. Snipping tool. Have you heard of? Have you used, guys?
Cropping, I've used, not, I don't know about snipping.
Yes. So there is a default in Windows laptop. If you are using Windows laptop, then there is a default tool called snipping tool, which you can open typing here. Snipping tool. This is an app which comes as a default app. Now, this snipping tool allows you to copy a portion of the screen. Suppose the screen that we use that time is this. Now, I'm just going to snip this portion. Can you follow my arrow?
No,
just-
it's not seen because the screen that you are sharing is the PowerPoint one. I mean the slide one.
Still, it's not shown, it seems. Yes, snipping tool is shown.
Now we can see.
Yeah. So anyway, let me show how that can be used. So I just suppose if I want to crop this portion of the screen. Shilpi, are you able to follow?
Sorry, no.
Okay.
I was a little lost.
Right. So let's restart. Suppose I'm typing here, that search option at the bottom bar. If you are just typing snipping tool, you'll find this default app. Can you see it now? Then this particular window will open, which is
Okay, found it. Yeah, can see it.
can see it? Now,
Yeah.
now with this, there is an option of cropping a portion of the screen as an image. So there is a new option here. Do you see? Do you see my cursor now?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you see the cursor now? This small window is of the snipping tool window. Now, in which there is a new option. Using this particular option, you can crop a portion of the screen. So suppose I am selecting this particular portion. Now this has been cropped now. Cropped and copied both. Now I can go back to the slide and paste it there, which is not needed. It's a dummy pasting that we are using. So
How is it different from cropping?
cropping is an active is an operation on an image. Here the cropping is only being
Yes.
done of the screen capture or the screenshot. The snipping tool allows you to direct crop. Otherwise, what happens? You have to save the print screen, then you have to crop. Remember?
Yes.
Here you
So
are directly.
the whole slide itself, you can take a portion of.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
The slide
The
or
slide or any
anything.
portion for that matter. Like for an
Okay.
example, suppose I am just trying to crop this portion. Can you see the red?
Yes,
red
yes,
rectangle?
yes. Got
Yeah.
it.
So that also
Got
can
it.
be cropped and copied, and directly it can be pasted on the slide. Now what we'll do, we'll go back to the same iPad sharing so that we can work on the laptop and that can be visible to you on the iPad. Same is updated now. You see, whatever the editing that you have done on the laptop, that is being available here also. So now we'll go for the new meeting. New meeting screen is not available on this because already a meeting is going on. So let's skip that. Let's come to the in meeting screen tools. We're doing a print screen here of the in meeting tools. Coming back to the slide. Yes, so it's a screen capture of the Zoom meeting to show the in meetings tools. So here what we'll do, we'll highlight the tools that we are going to discuss for the session, for any session that we are planning. Okay, just a second. To resize it, accommodate in the slide. Then we are highlighting the tools that we are going to use it now. Just a second, I'm not able to locate the So what we have done is we have just underlined the tool options. So what we are trying to do is highlighting the tools that are available within a live meeting at the bottom toolbar.
And you're doing this by adding a line, that red line
Editing,
that you did was
adding a line,
as
adding a line. I tried
part
to,
of the.
yes, I tried to add the rectangle, but a transparent rectangle I couldn't find so far, but it is there. It will be available for sure. So there are actually workaround options. So that workaround is now being used by putting straight lines. Could you get this, Shilpi?
Yes, yes.
So now in
This
the
is very much like a regular presentation,
Yes, yes.
this thing, right? Yeah.
So you can keep on exploring the tools available within the slide to make it more comprehensible. Right, and during the live session about the Zoom orientation, you can keep on explaining the tools that are available, which are highlighted now. Right.
What do you mean by that? During
So
a live session,
why are we doing this? We are
to use
intending
it
to,
in the live sessions.
yes, we are intending to have a session on Zoom orientation. So here through this, what we are trying to understand is, one is how to use slide, and then using slide has a purpose, right? Which is a
Yes.
like a tool during a live session that you will be using to explain something. So that's what I'm saying, that whenever during, now see, I'm going to use it for the, this is a live session where the slide is being used. So now here we can start explaining the tools that are there. So this is the example of the live session with the slide of the in-meeting tools. We are not explaining the in-meeting tools right now, but this is a dummy example for that matter. Nandini, are you able to follow somewhat? You joined late, but yeah.
No,
You're
not
able
much.
to. Because this is from the laptop interface we are using these things. We'll sit
Yes.
separately how to use from the mobile directly without using the laptop. With you, we'll schedule a session.
Okay, thank you. But I could always organize my old laptop and
Yeah. If you can, then you can go through the recordings and correlate it.
Yes, but
So,
I would of course appreciate the phone one.
yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
So anyway, any question? Anyone?
So now currently that we're seeing the presentation with you and also Nandini, because Nandini was also unmute. So when it is an actual live presentation and we want only say the speaker next to the screen, then we have to pin the speaker to have only
For the
the
Zoom?
speaker. Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
So that also, let me create another slide in this slide only, but pertaining to your question, pinning the speaker. Let's give a title to this, pinning the speaker. paste it. It's not appearing yet. Yeah. Can you see it now? The options, can you see, Binal,
Yes.
on the screen? So you have the thumbnails of the videos. There at the top, you have 3 dots. When you mouse over, then with that, you'll find the options from the drop down menu, the pin option. When you click that, then it happens this way.
And this will be
So-
only if like you are a host, or can anybody do that?
For the host only, host or the co-host. If anyone can do, then the whole class can be disturbed, you know. So now after pinning, what will appear is this.
So if I'm seeing it right now on my phone on Zoom,
Yes.
I don't see those 3 lines.
No, on phone it won't be there.
Oh, it's only going to be, it's a laptop
Yes, it's
function.
a laptop.
iPad, maybe iPad?
No,
don't know if
pinning,
iPad
pinning won't be there. Pinning option will not be there. It's just laptop.
So I can
feature.
only do it on the laptop
Yes,
function.
it's a laptop feature. So do you see the screen now after pinning, Binal? There is
So
all,
now if anyone were to unmute, then also only the speaker would be visible.
yeah. If it is pinned, then the speaker who is pinned will be available. But if you do you see the remove pin option
Yes.
on my video? You see that there is an option remove pin. So that remove pin you can always choose. Then it becomes active speaker.
So
Then
active
whoever
speaker is a default one.
Default, but it is chosen from the top. Let me show you that print screen. So let me now share my laptop screen. Yeah. So here at the top, you see the view option. At the top,
Yes.
right top. If you click that view option on your laptop's interface, then you will find 3 options. That is common for host or attendees both, because attendees can manage their view, their personal view on Zoom. So there you see that side by side speaker, side by side attendees. 2 options are there. Do you see that? Those who are on laptop
Yes.
can just check.
Side by side gallery.
Side by side gallery and side by side speaker. So side by side speaker will be that default, the speaker option, which is on mobile device. This is in any way default, that cannot be changed. So what we are talking about, the functionalities on the laptop that can be available in the view option at the right top corner. As you see on the screen, there is a view option at the laptop interface. Those who are on the mobile, they can just see the Zoom screen, and those who are on the laptop, they can go to their own Zoom interface and they can see it actually. Right. So now what we are doing is the Zoom and the slide orientation both together. Do you identify this?
Yes. Yes.
We're trying to understand the slide also, and along with the slide, we are able to explore the Zoom functionalities also.
It can be quite confusing for somebody watching the recording.
Only Anshu is left.
Yeah, I was remembering her. But I think
And
she's
poor
quite
me.
a pro. Yeah.
No, Nandini will understand.
No, but yeah.
Oh, how?
But
I am
by the
quite
way,
a dinosaur with all this.
quite a dinosaur. What an adjective. Anshu is quite oriented all these. That's
Yes,
why
yes,
she is
that's what.
skipping. Maybe she is skipping. That's the reason. So what else?
I had a doubt about Google Photos. What's the thing with that app?
Google Photos. Yes.
What's the functionality?
So this is one of the apps available in the Google Workspace. If you upload some photos in the Google Photos, that will be available in your Google Drive. And that also it is another use of the pen drive, the same pen drive. You know, Google Doc is the Word document in your pen drive. Google Photos is just image folder in your pen drive. From that image folder, you can pick up a photo and you can use it in your any of the Google tools. Is that clear?
And how do I sync now? Say, for example, the photos I have clicked on my, which are available on my phone, and sync it with the Google Photo
Yeah,
app.
that setting can be explored, but I'd not recommend personally to do it because it will eat up your space. You know, if you by default, if you sync it and we click a lot of photos, and that will keep on syncing to your Google Photos, and it will eat up that 15 GB space. So that can be explored in the settings, that sync my photos to the Google Photos. Some option will be there that we can explore, but I would not recommend that to do.
And if I want to select a few handful of the
Yes.
photos,
So
then
that
how
can
do I
be,
transfer?
yeah. So that can be easily select the photos that you want to have it saved on the Google Drive. You can directly just share it. Option of sharing. Let me just see once. Just a second. Select the photos. Then send option comes. In the send options, you can sync it to the Google Photos option also you'll find. Otherwise, you can directly go to the drive. So should I let me join from the mobile also. Yeah, I've joined the same session from mobile. Now I'm sharing the screen. Right. So I've gone to the gallery. You see, Binam? I've selected 2 photos. Then send.
Yes.
In the send option, you'll find all the apps which are compatible to the images. Do you see the below? I'm just scrolling.
Yes.
Now here the Google Photo and Drive next to next are available. If you click the Google Photo, then it will be going to the Google Photos. And if you want that to be saved in a specific folder of Google Drive, then you can click the Google Drive option. I'm just clicking the Drive option now. Now Drive option will give you the option to choose the folder. So I'm going to that RFP folder, third module. This needs to be refreshed because already there is an folder. Yeah, Zoom orientation folder. Now I'm trying to suppose send those to the Zoom orientation folder. So I can just sync it to that. I'm not doing it because these are irrelevant.
And if I've saved it in say Google Photos, then and if I want to put it in any file of the Google Drive, then
Yes.
I can
Whenever
also
you,
copy.
you work on that file, you want to add photos option, that plus options will come when you are on the laptop. It will come. Just let me check. Insert option will come. On the laptop, it is insert option, and on your mobile device, it is a plus option. Right. So in the insert option, under the insert option, there is an option image, and in the image, you will find the Google Photos option also. So if you have already saved in your Google Photos, then that can be inserted directly on the respective files, be it a Word document, be it a Google Doc or a slide. Right? Deepa, are you able to follow?
Yeah.
Right. So why don't you guys try to create one slides on the same folder, because this folder is shared by all of with all of you. So you can just name it the test slide Deepa, test slide Binal, test slide Silpi, Rashi, Nandini, that way. So you can just create one. Let it be anything. Let it be anything. Just do a practice of creating a slide in a respective folder. Right?
I was also wondering if like the posters that you make for the workshop, you use like
Canva.
docs or slide or
Canva.
something else.
No, I use Canva.
Canva. Okay.
So we'll have that Canva option. So we started with a Google Workspace. Now we'll cover what and all. We'll cover Zoom. After the Google Workspace is a bigger chunk, but we'll just handpick few of the apps to use. Then after Google's Workspace, we'll have an orientation of Zoom. Today, it's a scattered discussion about the Zoom, but there will be a formal discussion about the Zoom tools upcoming. And then also we'll try and understand Canva. We'll try and understand Razorpay for the commercial aspect. And then we'll try and also understand that another tool is there for the live session on the social media. What is that?
StreamYard.
StreamYard.
I saw the logo. I don't know. But
yeah, StreamYard.
Logo used to always be there.
Yes. So StreamYard.
Also, when you upload the presentations on your YouTube playlist, I've seen you making slides of the topic and then the presentation appears, like the recording.
So that is used using the slide. Using the slide, we create the. Okay, let me. I think 3 minutes are there. So let me.
I didn't get what you said, Binal.
You didn't get?
Yeah, me neither.
Right.
So when you see the Sai Solution page playlist, I think like Kalyan only we have less time.
Vinal is talking about. Let me go to the studio YouTube. So importantly, we'll go through the YouTube also. Right? How to use the YouTube. So what Vinal is talking about is this. Yeah. So suppose this is a playlist, which was the recording of the previous workshop. So these thumbnails she's talking about. So this is day 1, session 1. This is day 1, session 2, session 3. And the topics are here. Order and disorders, domains of execution, formation of an inquiring mind, all those. See, there are 22 videos and 22 different thumbnails. Could you now understand, Shilpi and Deepa?
Yeah.
The question.
Yes.
So Binal was asking that how do I make this? Now let's see, how do I make it? Suppose this is a slide. This is that points to inquire slide. Yeah. Now this slide is now suppose going to slide show. Now in the slideshow, do you see the screen?
Yes.
So now I'm doing a print screen. Doing a print screen. And then here what Rashi was talking about was the MS Paint, Microsoft Paint. To save this particular print screen, whatever the print screen was copied. So this was the print screen that was copied. Ignore about these tools which are appearing, but in a normal slideshow, this will not be there. Just the points to inquire, that particular image, and this image can be saved as a screenshot image. I think time is not there. So test screenshot. Now that screenshot can be used as a thumbnail in the respective playlist. So that will also understand that how to upload a video and create a playlist using the thumbnails and all those stuff. So YouTube is another tool that we will explore. So in between there will be a gap of 1 week where Binal will not be available, but I don't know, Binal can watch the recording later on. Binal,
Yeah, I'll check up later. Yes.
so the June month will be dedicated for the understanding of the technology. And then July, there will be an assignment upcoming for you guys, and that we can go public also. Public means